cheapest city for retirement in Mexico?
Hi, broadcasting not live from Mazatlan, Mexico. I'm Bill the Geek. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, and we make videos about the joys of living in Mexico. I just came back from Morelia, Mexico. It's the capital of Michoacan, and it's the largest city in that state. I fell in love with the place. I'm sure I'm moving there next.
Let's take a look at the map. There's Morelia down there in the bottom. Right above the M in Morelia, you can see Lake Chapala, and on the northern side of that would be Ajijic. You can see Guadalajara. Morelia is about a 3-hour drive from Querétaro and Guanajuato. The city is so peaceful. This is a sidewalk that goes all the way around the plaza. There must be 100 restaurants here, and it's just so peaceful. It was very cool. This is about 8:30 in the morning. I had on 2 hoodies, and the people were so peaceful and friendly. There are 8 major universities here, lots of industry. Also, it's located right next, within a half an hour from 8 magic cities. One of those cities is where the monarch butterflies fly to and from every year. This is where I stayed at the Hotel Victoria for $24 a night. I got to be friends with the people that work there, and one day I asked them, hey, how much would it cost here for a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment? And they said, oh, 3,000 to 4,000 pesos a month. I could walk right out of my door and go to a ton of places to eat that were really, really cheap with excellent food. Anywhere from tacos to, this is a bakery that was right next door. I could have stayed there and gotten fat. This is a small family market right on the corner. I got to be friends with the owner. His daughter is making me a torta. These are 6 inches long, 4 inches wide, and I couldn't eat one, but if I bought one, I could make it last for 2 days for $2. I did treat myself to a nice breakfast one day out on the plaza, and it was great. The service was excellent, and it was very inexpensive. I'm so adventurous. I had bacon and eggs that came with frijoles and more. That was like $5 with excellent coffee. Now, I found this to be really strange. I've traveled a lot of places, seen many forms of transportation, but what got me is these vans right here. I only saw one public bus, but they have a lot of these vans, and these vans get people all over town. We just looked at 2. Here comes a 3rd one. It's going to be filled with people getting in and out. And if you look down the street, you're going to see another one. That's how people get around in Morelia.
Please leave a comment. Tell us what you think. If you know somebody that's looking for a really cheap, wonderful city to live in Mexico, click the share button. And why not leave a comment and click the like button.
Many people say that Morelia is one big museum. Look at the stone man reading the book right there and the little boy sitting next to him. I walked by that place many times, and there was always someone sitting next to the stone man reading a book. And look at the architecture. That goes on forever. And it was just so peaceful and beautiful, and it was so relaxing. I just didn't want to go back to the hotel. It's awesome. Now again, this is August. Right now, at this point in the video, it's about noon. I can't walk around at noon in Mazatlan. I'd die. But all of this wonderful architecture, the beauty and the food everywhere you go. Now, this is the main street in town, and this is the street that my hotel was on. This is about 10 blocks away from my hotel. You can see there's a lot of traffic, but it was all calm and cool. Again, this is the main street. It has everything. All your major grocery stores, banks are in these old traditional buildings. This kind of surprised me. Woolworths? Maybe they just had Woolworths tea or Woolworths milkshakes. But could it be it's Woolworths. Look at this. And it's in one of these old 400-year-old buildings. Sure, Woolworths lives, and it lives large in Mexico. So many people will say, if you go there, you have to eat here, you have to see this museum, that museum. I'm saying just go. And there's so much there that you can eat and be in museums all the time, or you can just sit on the street for hours and people watch, and you will totally enjoy yourself. These guys are putting up Christmas lights. It's the second week of August. I guess you have to be prepared. You never know when maybe Christmas might show up early. I've been into so many fabulous churches in Mexico. I couldn't think. I thought I had seen the best ever, but this has to be the biggest and the best. It's called Cathedral de Morelia. It was incredible. Whenever you see a church in Mexico, you got to go inside.
We go live every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time. So click that subscribe button and you'll get a notification and you can join in on the fun.
This is probably my favorite trip that I've ever made. It was so enjoyable. You don't need a good plan. Just show up, walking around, eat food, go into the museums. Morelia is fantastic.
Thank you very much for watching. We have many more videos to come. Click that subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video.